Halo, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zahira Antipita. I'm from PBEA 2024, and this is my first video in semester 3 and third semester maybe. And this is my first video from Pak Holland in Interpretive reading. So let me begin. This is an article in the title is Method of Education at versus Ways. So, a teacher from a Western country recently visited an elementary school in Asian countries. In one class, she watched 60 young children as they learned to draw a cat. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard and 60 children copied in their papers. The teacher drew a small circle on the top of the first and then put two triangles on top of it. The children drew on them say, the lesson continued until there were the 61 identical cats in the classroom. Each student cat looked exactly like the one on the board. The visiting teacher watched the lesson and was surprised. The teacher methods was very much different from the way of the teaching in her own country. A children out lesson in her own country produced a roomful of unique pictures, each one completely different from the others. Why? What caused this difference in educational methods? So, in a classroom in any country, the instructor teaches more than art of history or language. He or she also teach culture, the idea and belief of the society. Each educational system a mirror that reflects culture of society. In a society such as the United States or Canada, which is a many national religions and culture difference, people highly value individualism and the difference between people. Teacher places a lot of importance in the quality that make each student special. The educational system in this country show the fellows students do not memorize informations. Instead, they work individually and find answers themselves. There is often discussion in the classroom at early age. Students learn to form their own ideas and opinions. In a most Asian society, by contrast, and the people have the same language, history, and culture, perhaps for the reason an educational system in much of the Orient reflects society, belief in group goals, and the purpose rather than individualism. Children in China, Japan, and Korea often work together and help each other on excitement. In the classroom, their teaching methods are then very formal, and the teacher lecture and the student listen. There is not much discussion. Instead, the students rule or information that have memorized. So, the students have learned much more math and science that American students learn by a and high school. They also study more hours each day and more days years than North Americans do. The system is difficult, but it prepares students for a society that values discipline and self-control. There is, however, an disadvantage. Memorizing is an important learning and method in Japanese school. Memorizing is an important learning and method in Japanese school. Yet many students say that after exam they forget much of the information that they have memorized. The advantage to the educational system in North America, on the other hand, is that students learn to think for themselves. The system proposes the sum for society and the value creative idea. There is, however, an disadvantage. When the students graduate from high school, they haven't memorized as many basic rules and facts as students in other countries have.